Hello again. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about a topic I actually wanted to talk about previously, but not sure what happened to the video. It kind of disappeared. So I'm going to try redo it again today. And basically, it's the idea that fruit is not good for humans, especially as they get older, or maybe any animal. And this is more kind of an evolutionary thought experiment that I'm going to take you through, where we're going to look at evolution from the point of the plant and how beneficial it is to the plant to produce fruit and what kind of effects it should have on animals that are in the best interests of the plant. So I'm going to start off with a simple scenario, and we're just going to take you through the thought experiment and see where it goes. Typically, plants that are producing fruit are doing it for the main purpose of providing a mechanism to spread the seeds or babies of the plant away from its initial area where it's located. For this purpose, they are utilizing animals. And the way they make the fruit attractive to animals is, first of all, probably through the smell of the fruit, with some animals through the color of the fruit. Fruit tends to be brighter and registers with the animal as a brighter, more vibrant color, usually. And also, of course, with the taste. The taste of the fruit has evolved over time to create a pleasurable sensation in the animal. Therefore, it makes that association of whenever it sees the fruit that it's going to taste good and it wants to eat more of the fruit. So, over millions probably of years, this process has evolved where plants are making fruit that is very visually exciting for the animal and also obviously gustatory through the taste, making it very palatable and desirable from an animal perspective. And from a plant perspective, this is good when the animal is younger because usually the younger animals are more mobile, will take the fruit further and spread their seeds in a wider geographic location, which is more beneficial to the plant. From the animal perspective, when they are younger, they tend to be more mobile. Therefore, they'll burn up the glucose, sugar in the fruit much quicker. Based on Dr. Fitke's studies, we shouldn't have more than 5 teaspoons at the most of sugar in our blood at any one time. Otherwise, it starts causing significant damage all over the body to the endothelial cells of the vessels of the blood vessels, as well as all the effects of insulin resistance that we probably all know so well by now if we've been following the carnivore space. So when you're younger, glucose is metabolized quicker because you're more mobile. It's going into the muscles as you're running around much quicker and is removed from the blood much quicker, therefore has less time to cause harmful effects that might occur in a less mobile animal. So this suits the plant's needs because it's trying to get as widespread a distribution of its seeds as possible. However, as the animal gets older, it becomes less mobile. It's burning off less of the sugar right away. This results in higher concentrations of sugar in the blood and in the body, and all the damage that comes along with the high sugar and the insulin resistance. So if you think of it from an evolutionary perspective, in terms of what the plant is desiring, it's desiring actually younger animals that can spread the seeds further. If it's with older, less mobile animals, what's happening is there's less distribution of the seeds. It's interfering with the current plant's resources if the seeds are being deposited too close to the original plant. So it's actually in the plant's best interest, quite frankly, to remove the older population of animal. So this leads to the premise that I'm making here that the older one gets, actually, the worse fruit is for you and more in the interest of the plants to make it damaging to you. So the whole idea that fruit is good for you in the first place on a carnivore diet is, I believe, a false idea. And especially as you get older, I believe it gets worse and worse and worse for you. And this is pretty much evidenced by what we can see happening in the population who are on a high sugar diet as they get older. The younger they can handle it better, as they get older, it leads to their faster demise, quite frankly. So I just wanted to present this case from the plant evolutionary perspective. I hope it was interesting. Something I've been thinking about, and I think we need to not take everything that we read as gospel and kind of think a little bit for ourselves on some of these things. Curious to hear what people think about this idea, and enjoy the comments, and hope this is useful. Have a great day.